Hello, and welcome to a Wednesday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. Today we're going to do the Wednesday, April 19th, 2023 crosswords, and go for that 1146-day streak. So here's your spoiler alert for the Wednesday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, let's do it. Biden, Oregon, need Eddie Terra. Alright, this needs some reading. First president from the first US state was the first president from Delaware, that's Joe Biden. Really thought this would be baseball bat or mitt or something, but literally the organ. Bone tired. It's also hard to get right off the bat. Yeah, Taylor. Yep. Anyway, now for the main event. That's the Wednesday Daily Grid, which is by Joe Deeney today. Here is your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. Alright, let's see what Joe Deeney has in store for us. Let's get into it. Leader of the world's smallest nation. Essay on a man. Okay, so those are themers, I think. One with a D, just owner. Pig of children's TV, Peppa Pig. Could be Porky, I guess. That's Owen, though. This is the Pope going at one across. In camps. NPC. These are Nepalese. Not competitive. And city field. Procedure fee. Summer hours in Sonoma. So it's going to be daylight time. Tetrameter, I think. Freight in flight. Air cargo. Vintage. Okay. Loaded. Diving into the wreck. I never really figured this out. Oh, Alexander Pope. Ezra Pound. I see. This is Lao. Volatile state of affairs. I don't know the author, unfortunately. All important numbers of a TV execs. Competitor's concession. I lose? Or lost? I think it's a la breve. 78 clues, probably. This is indie. Able to weather difficult conditions. Hardy. Junket is a tour. Proceeded effortlessly. It's cruised. I guess that's year, like a wine vintage. Copay. Okay. Mini craft brewers and IPA. New Orleans Pelicans didn't abstain. Restless. Probably it's antsy. Okay. Press releases, question mark, and nest egg letters, that's IRA. Conjunction used 3 times in the first line of Sonnet 65. No idea. Meal starter, maybe. This is row. Inflation measure, could be PSI. God bless the USA. Place to retire in a hurry. Okay. Cry of denial. Prod with a stick. Could be something like poke at. Could be eon. Critically important is key. This could be yams. Bucks, boars, and bulls are males. Fleet-footed, a male pole. Swift. Coat put on when it's cold. Question mark. Frost. Robert Frost. Opera solo. This is an F clef. Jeff Probst. E. coli and CCR Creedence Clearwater Revival. Drinking vessel that may have a lid. It's probably a Stein. Incinerates. Burns. It's Robert Burns. Don't know all the SNL alums. This is a GPS. Vegan cookout option. A current conversation, and Will Darns will like come up. This is out. Soy dog? This is DEA. Westminster Abbey section, hinted at by this puzzle's architecture. Poet's Corner. Yahuha? Oh, rats. Hey, Mr. DJ. What the? It's a powder keg up there. One-sided. Ratings. Helga probably had some. Ho. Are not. This is no's, BCC's. Not leave unattended. Keep something. Is there inks? This is the URL. Dubrovnik resident is a Croat. Rumi. Him. Keeps close. Nintendo Me. This is Soup and Poke At. Alright. Got a Poet's Corner theme, where in each of these corners we have two poets intersecting. And all the poets' names are words. So they're both being included as the word and as one of the poet's works. Now, this would be better if I was more cultured and knew more of these poems and poets. So I do know To a Mouse by Robert Burns. I don't know In a Station of the Metro by, I assume, Ezra Pound. Okay, an essay on a man I've heard of, that's Alexander Pope. Diving into the Wreck. Let's can't type today. Adrian Rich. American poet, essayist, and feminist, 29 to 2012. Sorry, I should say 2000 or 1929 to 2012. Okay. Channel Firing, I've never heard of. I do know Thomas Hardy, but I mean, I assume that these are being included as the main. I mean, some of the most well-known poems for these poets. It's only a Wednesday. I mean, I'm not sure I can tell you any of Thomas Hardy's poems, to be honest. So Robert Burns. This Edith Stein? Gertrude Stein. Did she write, what's it called? Oh yeah. Autobiography of Alice B. Toklas. That's like one of these Jeopardy Pavlov things to remember. Yeah, this puzzle really makes me feel not so good about myself. Okay, so I don't think these are necessarily the most well-known poems, because certainly I feel like Robert Frost has several that are better known. Something there is that doesn't love a wall, that sends the frozen ground swell under it, and spills the upper boulders in the sun, and makes gaps even two can pass abreast. The work of hunters is another thing. I have come after them and made repair, where they have left not one stone on a stone. Good fences make good neighbors. I see. And then a maypole. Poem. Jonathan Swift. Allow ads, sure. Yeah, I have heard of Poet's Corner also. There's like some statues, right? There's Chaucer, Shakespeare. Who else is there? Adam Barrow Beaumont. So it's graves. Gravestones. Some memorial marble busts. Some monuments. I've never been to Poet's Corner. Thomas Hardy is there. Is Thomas Hardy the only one of our themers who's actually there? It's a lot more people than I thought. There's a bunch of memorials. Like, certainly Robert Frost isn't going to be there. Surely these are... Robert Burns is there. Surely these are mostly British folks. David Frost is there. Wow. How are there so many? The west wall of Poets' Corner. There you go. I guess each of these has a grave or whatnot. Yeah. Didn't think it was super easy overall. I think the time sort of bore that out. Powder cake's a nice word. Didn't know Helga Estby. Hey, Mr. DJ. Even I kind of knew that one. That's a nice collection of letters, I think. Didn't know Nassim Pedrad. And then there's all these poets in the corner, of course, but they are clued. They're doubly clued, right? So if they were only clued with their works, it would be harder. Didn't know Ingvar Kamprad either. So I think there's some hard proper nouns in this one for me. But I'm sure you poetry fans out there, embarrassingly, I knew Jeff Probst right away. You poetry fans out there, I'm sure had a good time with this one. This one, by the way, has left-right symmetry. So these corners look very symmetric. I mean, I should say this one and this one versus this one and this one. So I think that's nice. I think left-right symmetry was the correct move. And I feel like left-right symmetry is harder to grid around. So, nice. Really learned something there. It'll be, I think on the slow side for a Wednesday, but it's alright with me. There's no real trick to the theme. You just have to be smarter than I am. Anyway, let's do the plus word. Here's your spoiler alert for the plus word. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The plus word is free to play. It's like a British mini crossword meets Wordle at the end. So whenever it loads, let's do it. Rotten rubbish. South American wool producer. So llama. Polar explorer. Alongside Captain Scott. Retract. This is probably seen, and this is probably yeast, right? So it's lousy. Popper pierce to lance. At sea. Means. And as yet. So we've got music. We've got music happening. Yeah. Didn't know this. Oats. Polar Explorer Oats. Lawrence Oats. I've clicked on it before. It's like it's purple. So I guess I should know it. If I clicked on this before, it's definitely from a crossword for this channel. So I don't remember when, but yeah, nothing. I always just like to check how British it is. Not super British. Not today. Anyway, last thing we do here before we go is check the mini leaderboard for tomorrow, where I'm all by my lonesome on the main one. I hope you're all enjoying your Tuesday evening. So I'm recording this. On the old secret leaderboard, we've got Cape God and the Duke Priest. Shout out to both of you. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you tomorrow for some Thursday puzzles. Best day of the week. See you then.